The NBA season is crunching down to the wire. Playoff spots are on the line, rotations are being finalized, and defenses are dialing up intensity. We've got the OKC Thunder showing major growth at the perfect moment. The Orlando Magic are facing a crucial test against the league's best. The Sacramento Kings schedule has been a brutal, double-edged sword. And the OKC Thunder are embarking on a high-stakes road trip. You don't want to miss this. Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell.
Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
OKC Thunder's defense shows growth at the right time. The NBA season is hurtling towards its climax, and every game carries immense weight for playoff positioning and team development. For the Oklahoma City Thunder, this critical juncture is marked by a surge in defensive intensity, with recent performances showcasing playoff-caliber grit. Despite a challenging path, OKC has managed to string together an impressive 8-game winning streak, largely fueled by their lockdown defense. This defensive prowess is not just about winning, it's about how they're winning. 7 of those 8 victories have been decided in clutch time, often sealed by clutch baskets from shy Gilgeous-Alexander, demanding late-game defensive stands and crucial turnovers. Their ability to force 22 turnovers against a tough Minnesota team highlights this defensive awakening. This is precisely the kind of momentum shift that fans have been waiting for as the Thunder eye a deep playoff run. Their consistent defensive rating, currently the league's best at 107.5, has even improved to 105.8 during this winning streak, indicating a team that's not just good, but actively getting better. The impact of key players like Alex Caruso, with his timely steals and defensive presence, and Cason Wallace, leading the league in steals, cannot be overstated. Even Jared McCain has emerged as a significant defensive contributor since his trade to OKC, impressing with his tenacity and willingness to lock down opponents. With the potential return of Jalen Williams and the dominant presence of Defensive Player of the Year candidate Chet Holmgren, the Thunder's defense is shaping up to be a formidable force. Fans are buzzing about this defensive transformation, seeing it as a clear sign that the Thunder are peaking at the most opportune moment. Analysts are noting their impressive 16-6 record against Eastern Conference teams, a testament to their all-around strength even when not at full health. The team's ability to maintain their top spot in the Western Conference, despite early season struggles and injuries, speaks volumes about their resilience and depth. Don't go anywhere, because what the Magic are facing next is a true test of their mettle. Next up, we break down whether Orlando can overcome the league's reigning champions in a high-stakes matchup. Orlando Magic vs. Oklahoma City Thunder, March 17, 2026. 3 things to watch, odds, and prediction. For the Orlando Magic, success hinges on the little things, controlling possessions, and executing the fundamental details of the game. They aim for a fast pace without becoming reckless, and a solid defense that doesn't rely solely on unreliable shooting. This delicate balance has defined their season, but recent struggles, like a loss to the Atlanta Hawks, have exposed vulnerabilities in turnovers and allowing second-chance points. These are areas where Orlando typically excels, ranking high in the league for limiting opponent turnovers and second-chance points. However, lapses in these categories can quickly put them behind, as seen in their recent defeat. Despite these inconsistencies, the Magic have shown remarkable resilience, consistently bouncing back from setbacks and maintaining a strong position. They are particularly effective on the second night of back-to-back games, an advantage they'll need heading into this matchup. Their opponent, the Oklahoma City Thunder, presents a formidable challenge. The Thunder are a near-perfect team, excelling in offensive rating, defensive rating, turnover rate, and efficiency. Led by MVP candidate Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, their consistency is unmatched. The Magic's best chance may lie in exploiting OKC's slight weakness on the defensive glass, where they are 15th in defensive rebound rate. Desmond Bane, who has historically struggled against OKC's defense, will need to lead the charge if Orlando hopes to upset the champions. Fans are keenly watching to see if the Magic can bounce back from their recent loss and maintain their impressive home record on the second night of a back-to-back. Analysts are divided, acknowledging Orlando's resilience but questioning their ability to match OKC's elite execution. The Thunder, despite some exposed flaws, are still considered the favorites to repeat as champions, making this a true test for the Magic. But can any team truly overcome a schedule designed for failure? Next, we dive into how the Kings' calendar created a season of impossible choices. How the Kings' schedule set them up for failure twice. From the moment the NBA schedule was released, it was evident that the Sacramento Kings faced an uphill battle. Not only did they start the season with a gauntlet of playoff contenders, but injuries to key players like Keegan Murray and Domantas Sabonis further hampered their early efforts. This brutal opening stretch, combined with player absences, created a cascade of early losses that effectively derailed their playoff aspirations before the season truly got underway. This difficult start forced a difficult pivot, from competing for the postseason to focusing on player development. Coach Doug Christie acknowledged this shift just 26 games into the season when the Kings sat at a dismal 620. While this was a pragmatic move for a team clearly not built for contention, it was a stark departure from the expectations set by their veteran roster. The early losses weren't just setbacks, they fundamentally altered the team's trajectory and priorities. Now, as the season winds down, the Kings are caught in a peculiar bind. Their schedule has balanced out, presenting them with easier matchups against struggling teams. However, this comes at a time when their improved play, led by veterans like Russell Westbrook and De'Aaron Fox, is actually hurting their draft lottery odds. Having climbed from the league's worst record to fourth worst, they risk dropping further down the lottery order, potentially missing out on crucial talent. This creates a paradox where winning is detrimental to their long-term rebuilding goals, while losing seems impossible for a team that, despite its record, isn't intentionally tanking. Fans are divided, with some appreciating the development of young talent and the recent surge in wins, while others are frustrated by the team's inability to secure a higher draft pick. Analysts point to the Kings' unique situation as a cautionary tale about schedule strength and the delicate balance between competing and rebuilding. The team's current winning streak, while positive for morale, puts them in a precarious position regarding future asset acquisition. But what happens when a team is caught between needing to win and needing to lose? Get ready, because we're previewing OKC's demanding 5-game road trip next. OKC Thunder 5-game road trip preview. The Oklahoma City Thunder are riding an impressive 8-game winning streak and are fresh off an undefeated 4-game homestand. Now, the defending champions face their next major test, a challenging 5-game road trip spanning 9 nights, with every opponent hailing from the Eastern Conference. This stretch will be crucial in determining how Mark Daigneault's squad continues their dominant run against a diverse set of teams, from lottery contenders to legitimate playoff threats. The trip kicks off against the Orlando Magic on March 17th, a team that had won 7 straight before a recent loss to the Hawks. This game is particularly interesting as it's the second night of a back-to-back for Orlando. Following that, on March 18th, the Thunder face the Brooklyn Nets, a team struggling with losses and focused on the draft. While this is also the second night of a back-to-back for OKC, potentially leading to player rest, the Nets' current form makes them a less daunting opponent. The trip continues on March 21st against the Washington Wizards, who are mired in a 12-game losing streak, making a win highly probable for the Thunder. A significant matchup occurs on March 23rd when the Thunder visit the Philadelphia 76ers. This game marks Jared McCain's return to Philadelphia, where fans were reportedly unhappy with his trade. With Tyrese Maxey injured and Paul George suspended, the 76ers' chances, even with a potentially returning Joel Embiid, might be slim against a strong OKC squad. The road trip concludes on March 25th against the Boston Celtics, a rematch of a recent close contest. Facing the Celtics at TD Garden, with Jason Tatum likely playing and potentially Isaiah Hartenstein available, presents the toughest challenge of the trip, especially if OKC is also dealing with fatigue or absences. Fans are eager to see if the Thunder can maintain their incredible momentum against a variety of Eastern Conference opponents, especially in tough road environments. Analysts are dissecting the matchups, particularly the significance of the Celtics game and McCain's return to Philadelphia. This road trip will undoubtedly be a key indicator of the Thunder's readiness to defend their title, testing their depth, resilience, and ability to adapt against different styles of play. And that's just the start of what's happening across the league. Stick around as we recap all the biggest stories and tell you what's next. And that's a wrap on another action-packed news update. We saw the OKC Thunder's defense hit a new gear at the perfect time. The Orlando Magic face a monumental challenge against the league's elite. The Sacramento Kings navigate a schedule that set them up for impossible choices, and the OKC Thunder embark on a crucial 5-game road trip. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel for all your latest sports news, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and follow us on all social media platforms to stay connected. We'll see you in the next one.